Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Power Is Now. My name is Eric Frazier. It's a beautiful day in Southern California, a great day to talk about real estate, and I have a special announcement. Today, we are launching another brand new Homebuyer Town Hall in the beautiful city of San Diego with John Costigan. He is the broker of San Diego Real Estate Connection. We're so happy John has joined the team. Welcome, John, to the VIP agent program and to hosting your own show.
Thank you for having me. I am very excited about hosting my own show about home ownership and investing in real estate. Look forward to working with people out there to help them to achieve the home ownership dream.
Well, John, you're absolutely right. Everyone is trying to achieve the American dream of homeownership, and we need experienced professionals like yourself to guide them and to help them, to assist them in identifying property, making the right decisions, and that's what you're going to be doing on the show, providing that kind of information. And that's what you do as a broker. And so, in fact, speaking of, let's talk a little bit more about you as a broker. Now, folks, if you're looking for a real estate agent in San Diego, then please consider a VIP agent. These are extraordinary people with years of experience, and they can truly help you achieve your goal. So, John, before we get into the details of your show, let's talk a little bit about you. Why don't you provide your contact information for those who are listening to our podcast, and just more about your experience.
I'm a broker in the San Diego area. My office is located in El Cajon, California. I have me and one other agent who works with me. We specialize in residential and creative finance, as well as REO and other default type transactions. We help buyers to get into these properties at somewhat below market prices. I am a member of NARCAR, the NRBA, REO broker, and RealMac are the major organizations I work with.
John, thank you so much for giving us your experience. Over 30 years of experience in all aspects of real estate, folks. It's really impressive. And again, John is just an example of the quality of real estate professionals that we have on our platform that's helping us to create the content that you really need to have. From the articles in our magazines to our TV shows and our podcasts, it's coming from experts who are in the game, who are the boots on the ground, making it happen for anyone looking to build, to buy, to invest in real estate. Now, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get into what John will be covering on his Homebuyer Town Hall. You're listening to The Power Is Now TV. You're watching The Power Is Now TV. We'll be right back right after this commercial break.
The Power Is Now magazines are the leading resource for real estate agents, mortgage bankers, entrepreneurs, and small home ownership businesses, providing leaders with business strategy information, resources, and tools through PIN, real estate, programming guide magazines. Stay up to the minute with real estate news and information from industry experts. Subscription is free. Sign up today. thepowerisnow.com. thepowerisnow.com.
Back. For those of you just joining us, welcome to The Power Is Now TV, our podcast, if you're listening to us on anywhere you might find your podcast. My name is Eric Frazier, and I'm the host of The Power Is Now TV, and I'm also here to talk about John Costigan. He's launching a new program, a new Homebuyer Town Hall show on our network, The Power Is Now TV. And we're really excited about John because he brings over 30 years of experience in real estate. He's a broker. He owns his own companies down in San Diego, El Cajon, and he's going to be focusing on the market and information you need to know about buying or selling real estate. Now, to be a VIP agent, you have to be approved. These are agents who are experienced, vetted with the Powers Now, endorsed by the Powers Now. They bring a lot of transactional experience as well as education to the table. They're members of numerous organizations that keep them informed about what's going on. And so the VIP Agent Program is a flagship program of the Powers Now TV. And we rely on these individuals to provide us content for you, our audience. So again, thank you, John, for agreeing to become a VIP agent and be a part of this program.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm excited to contribute to the discussion about real estate and helping as many people as possible to achieve the American dream of homeownership or building wealth by investing in real estate.
John, you're right. It is a discussion because a lot of people don't know how to do just that. Build wealth in real estate. Buy low, sell high, maximize rents and cash flow. I mean, these are not things you just, this is not information you're just born with, right? You've got to have to kind of pay your dues, if you will. And you've done that, right? 30 years in the game.
Yes, I've been around this for quite a while. And I'm hoping to share some of my learning experience with other people.
Well, knowledge is power, folks, and the power is now. Interest rates are rising, home prices are rising, and it's just getting more challenging for people to get into the game. So John's show, I think, is going to be very important for San Diegans and anyone outside of San Diego looking to come into that beautiful city. He's going to break it all down. In fact, John, share with our audience what your show is going to be all about.
We cover 4 basic segments in our show. The number 1 is market and economic updates for the San Diego area. This segment is about real estate sales data and economic data and news of the city, based on the prices of property, market trends, inventory of homes, and the type of price of homes that are selling and not selling. If there's new builders in the area and what they're bringing to the table. The city unemployment rate and how that's going to affect us, as well as interest rates.
John, this is really good information that consumers are looking to buy or sell in San Diego need to know, because there's a lot to San Diego. You've got incredible sporting venues. It's a tourist place. I mean, what is the median price to get into a home out there in San Diego right now?
Median price is in excess of $700,000. Our actual appreciation rate was in excess of 25% last year.
25%? Are you kidding me? That's, I mean, San Diego.
Market's going crazy.
Yes, it is. And it's happening everywhere in all of California, it seems like. And when you have coastal cities like San Diego, we seem to see the greatest amount of appreciation than anywhere else. So John, this is a great opportunity for you and for the city, members of the city, citizens of San Diego, if you will, to learn more about what's happening, because you know how it is. People are so busy working, so busy taking care of their families. They really don't know what's happening around them. And there's nothing online and there's nothing on television that's going to get into these kinds of details that you're going to share in this segment. So this segment is called the Real Estate Market and Economic Update for San Diego. John is going to break it down in his own way. And folks, you definitely need to tune in for that segment. So John, let's talk about the next segment, and that is the community, right?
Yeah, this segment is about what is happening in the community. The city of San Diego is a great place to live and work. The city areas have been growing and regentrifying pretty quickly.
So gentrification is happening all over California, but it's really a serious problem in coastal cities and our say major cities in California. How is this gentrification displacing people right now and in the cities? Is there affordable housing in the city, or is it just being pushed further out?
Affordable housing is difficult because there's only so much land, and the developers and the what we refer to as flippers have been buying up the older houses, renovating them, and increasing the price of the areas. It's good from the standpoint that the areas are becoming nicer places to live. It's bad from the aspect of affordable housing is pretty much, non-existent in parts of San Diego. We were rated as one of the least affordable communities in in actually the United States, and that's based on the position that our wages are at a level that more than 50% of the money goes into housing, whereas San Francisco is more expensive, but their wage levels are more expensive.
Wow, yeah, higher wage levels. So interesting. And so this is what's driving prices up. High income individuals are coming there. That demand is creating competition because supply is really low. Now, in the community segment, you're going to be talking to community leaders. You're going to be talking to business owners. What are some of the hot spots down there that you're going to bring attention to? And also, who are some of the organizations and or city leaders you may get an opportunity to talk to on this segment?
The county supervisors in the area that I live in are one of the people that I talk to. I also attend like the Lakeside Community Development Councils, and other organizations in the area that help to define the community.
All right. Well, folks, the community segment is just that, all about the community. And how San Diego is really a great place to live, and there's a lot of resources down there. John, you're going to also be visiting parks and recreational areas. I know you got a great stadium down there, a great football team, a great baseball team. I mean, San Diego seems to have it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a very, very great place to live. It's got the big city features with a small town atmosphere, which a lot of places don't have.
Yes, you're absolutely right. The community segment is going to be a really great segment. John, any final comments you want to share about the community?
San Diego is a great place to live, and I look forward to giving you more information on what we have to offer.
You're right, John. San Diego does have a lot to offer. I'm looking forward to this community segment. The next segment is financing real estate, and that's a segment that you and I are going to do together from time to time. But you are an expert in the financing of real estate as well, using alternative methods. So talk about the segment on financing real estate.
You will be joining me to discuss this strategies of home buying and finance. We have a lot of product out there to help people to buy homes. There are community home buyer products. There's a lot of different stuff that we can offer you to help you purchase your first home or to move up to your next home. I also do creative finance and some other stuff that I learned over the years.
Creative financing is a term that was, really hot in the 70s, right? There's a whole lot of things going on in the 70s.
when the market was really high, when interest rates are actually up around 18%.
That's right. So people who needed to sell had to get creative, and people wanted to buy had to get creative. And so there is I mean, I'm not even going to get into it now, but I know you know, John. That's going to be a great segment for you and I to chop it up about creative financing, in addition to down payment assistance and the other programs you alluded to for first-time home buyers. And so this is going to be an important segment for anyone who doesn't have the money to pay cash, right? If you don't have the cash, you need financing. And so why not tune in, listen to John about financing real estate here on his Homebuyer Town Hall, San Diego. John, anything more you want to share about the finance segment?
I bought all of the properties I own through creative financing, so it's something that I'm real passionate about helping other people to do.
Fantastic. Well, folks, there's a reason if you're looking for creative ways to get into real estate, well, you couldn't find a better expert than John Costigan, because that's how he's acquired all of his properties, and he has a pretty significant portfolio. Next up is real estate for sale. And John, you're a listing agent, you're an REO agent. Let's talk about this segment and what you're going to accomplish.
We're gonna cover properties that we have for sale, properties that are on the market in general, as well as what is the what's happening in the market and how we can help you to achieve the purchase of your first or maybe second or third home, as well as investment properties.
John, are there any HUD listings also in San Diego?
There are a couple. There'll be, with the market doing what we think it's going to do, there'll be a lot more.
Okay. So this segment, folks, I mean, right now, if you're looking to buy, you're relying on your real estate agent, and they are really just looking at the MLS. They may have some listings coming on themselves, but for the most part, they're looking just at MLS. John, because of the type of creative financing you do and other things, you have other listings that are not necessarily on the MLS, are coming soon on the MLS from your own efforts, right?
Yeah, we have, when we have sellers, we try to match our sellers with buyers, as well as to give the seller a fair exposure to the market. It's not fair to take the property off the market and sell it to somebody under market to somebody else. But at the same time, our people get front end views of some of these properties.
Well, that's a great advantage when you're, working with a listing agent that's kind of in the know and can connect you with a seller that they are representing. Well, John, these are the top 4 segments. So we got the market and economic update, we have the community update, we have financing real estate, and real estate for sale. And folks, John is also going to have an opportunity to do a real estate roundtable with his partners. These are title guys and escrow guys and home inspectors and pest control and insurance agents and other professionals that you need in a real estate transaction, or after you acquire it, things you need to do and maintain with the home. And so he's going to have a segment that will be titled Real Estate Roundtable, and it's basically a show about resources available for the general public. And then the final segment is new construction. John, there's a lot of new construction happening in San Diego, right?
There's some right now, yeah, in the areas that are still buildable. A lot of the coastal areas have been built out, and they're being some of them are being torn down and rebuilt, and other areas are being renovated.
So having a show dedicated to construction, new construction, complete rehabs, tear down and rehabs, I think this is important for people to see what's available there. Because who doesn't want something turnkey, right? I mean, resales are great, but a lot of people are preferring, especially millennials, something that's turnkey, brand new, ready to go. Am I right, John?
Yeah, also the ability to have contractors that can give you, if you buy a property that you want to make that property your own, and we have access to contractors who can make that happen.
Wow. So a contractor would be a great participant in your real estate roundtable to really talk about the strategy and building homes today. Well, folks, there you have it. John Costigan, brand new VIP agent on The Power Is Now, hosting his own show, the Homebuyer Town Hall, San Diego. And John is bringing experience. He's bringing know-how. He's in the game. And so this is definitely a show you want to tune into. John, any final comments to our listeners and to our viewers here today about your show?
We just want to help the residents and people who want to move into the San Diego area. It's a great opportunity for me to be able to assist our community that way.
It is a great opportunity for us as well, John, to have someone of your experience and knowledge on our platform to be sharing this information. Folks, John's show will be a podcast on the Power Is Now podcast, the Power Is Now radio, which you can find anywhere you get your podcasts. It will also be a TV show on Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and all your mobile devices. In fact, if you are watching us now on your mobile device, please download our mobile app, our Power Is Now TV. Just go to your Play Store or your Apple Store, download Power Is Now TV. Find us on Roku, Fire TV, in any smart TV, in fact, and Apple TV, and watch our shows. The Power Is Now is committed to providing real estate information and education to help people buy a home. This is not entertainment. This is real information. And we are leading the conversation in real estate, about real estate, to acquire real estate. And so if you want to learn actually how to do it, how to get it done, how to get the money, then you want to find a Power Is Now TV show. Homebuyer Town Hall shows are happening across the country, folks, and a new one starting in San Diego, El Cajon, where John Costigan is. We have others in San Diego as well, others in other areas in the state of California. And we're looking for VIP agents, qualified agents who would like to host their own show in their market area. Well, again, John, thank you so much for being a VIP agent and for hosting the show. Folks, check our website at thepowerisnow.com for listings as to when his first show will be happening. And it will be coming very soon. You'll see the notification on our website in our television guide. In fact, if you go to thepowerisnow.com, find our television guide on our homepage, thepowerisnow.com, our television guide, as well as our other magazines that are available there for your consumption. John, any final comments for our audience before we say goodbye?
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
You are very welcome, John. Well, folks, remember, we are at our best and we maximize our success when we act now. The power is now. Thank you for watching.